Hi guys, quick preview for the upcoming Burnley game. Really not been looking forward to this game. One of our bogey teams, really, Burnley, really do come to us and really offer a really hard game. I think it's everything as a Wolves fan that we hate. An aggressive team, their defence, their attackers. They always seem to be so physical against us, and it's just one of those teams that really do grind us down and usually get a result. Massive bonus really that they've got two players that were originally suspended against Tottenham now going to be moved over to our game, and two real top players really. Westwood, who got, I believe, a goal last time we played them in that 4-0 defeat in the spring. He's going to be out, and he runs the midfield, doesn't he, really? So it's a really good player to be missing from that game from a Wolves perspective. I think this is how you pronounce it, Tarkowski, the defender, probably one of the standout defenders from the bottom six teams. I think he's a good player, and probably would like to see him at the Wolves, seeing as though he's going on a free in June. Really good to see them two players out, because that will definitely make it a bit easier for us. They're also having a bit of an injury crisis, from what I've heard, with one of their attackers and Rodriguez. I'm not quite sure if he's an attacking midfielder or plays in the midfield, but he looks like he could be out or at least on the bench. I think he's having limited minutes at the moment. So in that perspective, it looks like we've got a bit more of a chance than we normally do against Burnley. But I feel like Large has really worked with the team to be more aggressive. Last time we played Burnley, we had Fabio on the pitch, Otsoe, and they were getting pushed around all over the place. I think they really target younger players. Wouldn't be surprised if we see Nori bench for this game, and maybe someone like Marcel that can be pushed around and probably could handle that. And it looks like Dendoncker is going to be playing because Neves has been suspended from this game due to a 5 yellow card ban. It looks like Jordeo may be available because he's playing tonight in the under-23s and getting limited minutes tonight, so he can get his fitness up, and then we may see him on the bench. The same with Kundal, from what I've heard. Looks like he's going to be coming on, so it looks like we've got a bit of backup there on the bench if anything does happen in midfield. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see Moutinho and Dendoncker playing the full 90 minutes. At the moment, I think it's about time we actually bench Trincao. Got Adema on. I think this is the kind of game really where they've got probably some of their smallest and weakest defenders, centre-backs playing, and I think someone like Traore can really cause them some headaches. I think last time Tarkowski did well against Traore, but now he's missing the game. I think their defence is going to look a little bit weaker, so it's definitely a game for Traore, and especially for Hwang as well. A lot of people look at him and don't realise how actual physical he is. He's obviously got the nickname Bull because he's so aggressive. It's definitely the kind of player that we want to see against Burnley. I think for once we may get something out of this game. I'm actually going to go for a draw, just because it's Burnley, but I think we need to try and get 3 points from this game, we really do, and then move on to Liverpool. Not much time to really recover, so hopefully get the 3 points, but I'm going to go with a draw, and I think we'll see Traore, Raul and Hwang up front, midfield, Moutinho and Dendoncker, and then I reckon we'll see Marcel, because I think he's pretty much back from injury now, Semedo, and I think we'll see a normal back three of Saiss, Kilman and Cody. Now we're going to go on to the Burnley fan page. They're going to talk a little bit about Burnley, how they're getting on, their current form, players, injuries, and how they think the game's going to turn out. So we're going to move on to them now. Thanks, guys.
So, as you're possibly aware with Burnley, Tarkowski and Westwood will be not available this coming game on Wednesday. The reason is because they've had enough yellow cards, so are now bound for a game, meaning that Collins and possibly Jack Cork will slip into those positions. Nathan Collins, a very good young player that we signed in the window, who to me looks very, very good. I really like the look of him. And Jack Cork, obviously a Premier League player for a long time. He knows what to do, but again, he's not really first team. He's getting quite old. And his pace, acceleration, his stamina is just going all down. So we'll see how he does. If he does start on Wednesday, there is a possibility maybe Roberts starting. Connor Roberts hasn't been on the bench, but played very well for Wales in the international, but hasn't been on the bench really for Burnley really. And obviously Maxwell Cornet, he's banging in five goals in 6 Premier League starts. The one being against Man City that he didn't score. And Chelsea he didn't score against and he started, but he's a top quality player. 5 goals in 6 Premier League starts. He is an all round a class player. And yeah, I think we got a good player on our hands, someone that is probably going to cause a lot of problems for Wolves' defence. Chris Wood also big up top. Him linking up with Cornet, the pace of Cornet and the strength and aggression of Wood should really do well. Dwight McNeil on the wing, Nick Pope in the net coming back to his best form. It's good to see. So it'll be a challenging one. It'll be a strange one. Away Wednesday night, cold Wednesday night at Molineux. It's going to be a difficult one for Burnley. But I'm excited. I'm actually going to the game with a mate, so I'm pretty excited. To be fair, I got my tickets right bloody here. So yeah, it should be a good one. My score predictions for the game, I'm going to say a 2-0 Burnley. I think you've got a lot of problems, not problems in bad stuff, that could affect us. You've got a lot of players that can make problems. However, I just feel that maybe you don't score enough. And recently we have been scoring quite well, quite frequently. And yeah, I just think maybe you don't score enough. So it could be 2-1 or 2-0, but I'm obviously going to go with a Burnley win either way. So yeah, hopefully we get the job done. But thank you very much for having me on your channel. Good luck for the Wednesday game and good luck for the rest of the season. But yeah, up the Clarets.
That's everything from me, guys. Thanks. Bye bye.
When the walls come out to play, that is absolutely stunning.